She says she want hood nigga. I keep the perk by the pound. The trunk stay bumpin', y'all know we run the town. Hood nigga. And I keep a bad bitch around. Thick bitch, long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. Hood nigga. And my Chevy sitting on 24s. Flats look like flapjack. Pancake, you ain't no hood nigga. I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood, but I'ma keep it hood, folks. I'm on that good and alcohol. I got some down bitches I can't call. What's that? I don't know what I'ma do without y'all. I'm a ball till the day I fall. Yeah, long as my bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as my bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as these bitches love me. I can give a darn about no hate long as these bitches love me. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this country shit. Country shit. Country shit. Let me tell you about this super fly, dirt, coast, mud and water. Shorty, pop that pussy if you wanna. Let me tell you about this old school pouring lean, candy yams and collard greens, pocket full of stones, riding clean.
Well, I'm just one parlay away from a new house, new car. I'm just one parlay away. Trust I'ma take us far. I'm just one parlay away. One parlay away. One parlay away. Oh, I took the Chiefs on over, took my homes on yards. Everything is going good so far. Lakers beating the Knicks, spread is only 6. 2 minutes left in the game, baby. I'm about to hit. Ow!
I need out, yeah, I need out. Blood pressure higher than a body count. Tomorrow she has to go. She's a mama. I think I married a hoe. Married a hoe. I said, mama, I think I married a hoe. I made a mistake, mama. No, oh no. I want you. A man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. All these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich brother wants you and your man can't do nothing for you. All these hoes ain't loyal. Ain't loyal. Whoa, these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. 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 These hoes ain't loyal.
go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...
We are back again, y'all, man. I hope everybody doing all right tonight, man. On y'all way in, as usual, hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn them notices on and share the videos, man. If you're watching over on the JBJ Network, if you're watching over on J Talk Sports, if you're watching over on Let's Talk on the Facebook page, man, support your boy Ram. We trying to get it. But look, y'all, we got to talk about these games, man. We just got done with the divisional round in the NFL playoffs, and now we have finally on the precipice. We're finally getting to the precipice of conference championships. We're about to find out eventually who's going to be in the Super Bowl this year, who will be, fighting for that title, man, fighting for the champion. But we will see. Real quick, I got my boy Big Back for Life up in the building. Sir, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people real quick, and tell them where to find you at also. Make sure you do that.
Yeah, man. I ain't doing good. Big Back for Life. Follow me on there, man. And look, man, y'all know the vibes. Let's get this shit over with, man.
All right, now look, we about to go through these. We about to go through the games, y'all, real quick. Like, we gonna give our thoughts on them after do the quick speed run, and then we still gotta make picks, y'all. We gotta make picks. We almost to the end of the road, so I hope everybody's ready for the ride. If you didn't, for everybody that didn't get the link in the chat, the private chat, I'm gonna drop it one more time because I know sometimes they say that link be acting funny. So I'm gonna drop that one more time. That's for the panelists. There's people that be on the panel. Y'all know who y'all are. All right, real quick, y'all. Let's go ahead and just jump into this real fast. All right, real speed run, real quick. We had the Texans meeting up with the Chiefs. The Chiefs pulled it out 23-14 to advance on. Next, we had the Commanders versus the Lions. The Commanders pulled that out 45-31. They advanced. Next, we had the Eagles going up against the Rams. The Eagles pulled it out 28-22. And finally, we had the Ravens going up against the Bills. And the Bills pulled that thing out 27-25. I know this is Uncanny right here. Uncanny, say what's up to the people. Let them know what it is.
What's up, people? It's like 3 degrees. 3 degrees out here. It's freezing.
Oh, look, it's well here. Yeah, y'all know it's cold up there where y'all at. It's cold down here in Alabama too, but I'm like, damn, I'm pretty sure y'all shit super cold.
Yeah, it's 8 degrees out here.
8. I think right now we are teeter-totting at a nice little. See what it say. Where we at right now?
They close the schools and shit.
God, nah, we ain't doing that bad. It's 23 up here. With 20, it feel like 11, but it says 20. Well, it's 24 now. Yeah, all that shit, the bag of chips.
I don't know why I got this thing. I don't know why. For some reason, I just keep having this thing like people in the South don't experience cold weather. I don't know why. I just keep thinking that shit.
Well, certain parts you would think they don't really get cold. I know a lot of people think that Texas don't get cold. I'm like, yeah, it get cold down there.
It's snowing like a motherfucker over there. I heard. I'm like,
Yeah.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah, they had their power. Remember last year they had that power outage and shit. When snowstorms came through there, people was out there not looking too hot, y'all. They weren't looking too hot. But here, go check it, man. Look, we're gonna start from the top and work our way down to the bottom since we got Uncanny. Uncanny, you at work today?
Yeah. Look.
What the hell you say? You said, look, what you did?
Oh, damn. I can't. Oh, it was doing it before. I could blow out smoke.
Oh, okay. You was blowing smoke. Okay. Look, here, go check it. First game that we had, y'all, we had the Texans going up against the Chiefs. Chiefs pulled it out 23-14. Any thoughts? I'm starting Rob on this one. Give me thoughts.
I think Kansas City defense showed up. I think there was a reason why they won this game. Patrick Mahomes got away, I would say, with 2 calls. Not Patrick Mahomes, but the ref called 2 bad calls in my opinion, especially the second play when 2 of the Texans players had a collision and they called roughing the passer. That was a bad call, but offense, I mean, CJ Stroud and the offense, they was getting it clicking for a minute, but they couldn't make it where it matters. You know what I'm saying? That last possession. And it was a good game. Good game.
All right, we got Uncanny. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on the Chiefs Texans game?
Yeah, I would have won even with those stupid calls.
Yeah, they would. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, but I will say that when my homie tried to go out of bounds and he slowed down for them to throw him out so he can get a foul, I say good for him. He's trying to use the rules against the defense. I done seen Peyton Manning hurry up the offense and snap the ball before the defense can get fucking set. That's why they made that rule for defense to get set now. So shit. It is what it is. But other than that, Travis Kelce is the greatest tight end of all time. 117 yards.
Nah, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. No. Nope. Can't even stop you right there. Nope.
He is the greatest tight end of all time.
I wish Alexis was here right now for that. Alexis would have said, "Hell no, Uncanny."
He set the tone. When he got that damn 30-yard receiving. Before that, the Texans had y'all numbered. They had y'all on the ropes.
The reason I say you can't say that because you said he was washed.
He is washed. He's retiring this year.
Well, here I'm giving thoughts real quick. Like, look, obviously I'm a Chiefs fan. I still need to see more from them. They got to play better than how they played. I will give everybody that call where Pat was running and he dropped down at the last second and the two guys ran into each other. The way it looked in real time, it looked like a roughing. Not even roughing the passer. It was like it wasn't because that wasn't the call that they gave. It was targeting some shit like that. But after looking at it in slow motion and stuff and seeing it, yeah, it was a wrong call. He shouldn't have got that one. The running out of bounds, they didn't even get the call for that one. But what's the old saying? Now, actually, I'm not even gonna use that saying because I don't believe it's cheating. You playing the game to the full extent. A lot of people got mad at James Harden when he played to the full extent of the rules and used the rules for his advantage. If we in these type of games and we trying to win it all, man, you're gonna do whatever you got to do. It is what it is. I'm gonna try to sell a call too. I don't care what nobody talking about. I want my quarterback to do stuff like that, but they still got to play better. And shout out to the Texans, even with them being decimated on the offensive side of the field, the defense being up and down. That coach did a hell of a job again this year, and CJ Stroud he here to stay. He a future in the NFL. I give a lot of props to them because a lot of us didn't even take them coming out of the first round against the Chargers, and they got back to the second round again. So, shout out to them. But yeah, the Chiefs. And look, we moving on, man. We needed that. We needed that game. We got Wally in the building, Sir Wally. Tell the people what's up, where to find you at.
What's going on, people? And yeah, like always, just find me here on Sundays when my boy CJ doing the show. But yeah, let's go.
All right, well, Wally, it's on you. Everybody else gave their thoughts on the Texans Chiefs. Give me your thoughts on this game.
Honestly, for what it is, let me just say it like this. Texans, for all the yardage that you put up on the board, the fact that you couldn't even get into the end zone was the main reason of y'all freaking losing this game in most cases. Granted, there were some calls that were very, very sus as hell, but whatever. You take it as is. But literally, I think mostly for most of it, like you guys had the yardage, you guys had all that. You just needed to make the ball hit the end zone, and y'all just didn't get that job done. So that's the main thing.
All right. Anybody else with anything real quick, like before we go to the next game? I'm gonna take that as a no. All right, next game up. All right, Rob, this is gonna be your game right here. I already know. We got the Commanders play the Lions. Commanders pulled that thing out 45-31. I'm throwing it to Rob first. Rob, you got it. Is Rob still there? Or is he frozen? Wally, you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you.
I think Rob might be frozen, man. All right, here you go, Wally. I'm gonna get your thoughts on this one first. Okay, here. Matter of fact, we're gonna get Uncanny because I know Uncanny at work and shit. So I don't want to get him to get fired. So I'm gonna get him to get in on this one first, and then I'll go to you, Wally, and I hit Rob last. Wally, give me Rob, not Uncanny. Give me your thoughts on the Commanders Lions game.
I feel like this should teach anybody that any team can get got. Even a tough team like the Lions can never give up, you know what I mean? And, it was a tough game, but it seemed like the minute Jared Goff threw the pick six, the game went out of hand. And the shout out to the Commanders, they took momentum and they never looked back. And yeah, man, not only Jared Goff, but there was a fumble. It was on Jared Goff again, right? Yeah, it was on him. But then J-Mos too, he threw an interception. He should have just ran it.
No, you shouldn't. The fucking offensive coordinator shouldn't put his ass in that position.
That is true.
Fuck ass nigga.
But it was about 5 turnovers, and when you have 5 turnovers, you usually don't win the game. And shout out to the Commanders, man, Jaden Daniels. We were talking about him all earlier this season that he was a good player. He hurt his ribs, but it seems like he's back on, and he took advantage. It is what it is. They're gonna have to go up against the number 1 defense in the league, the Eagles. So I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull the country good against the Lions, but we'll see. That's all I gotta say.
Great. I'm gonna get Wally. Wally, go and give me your thoughts on the Lions Commanders game.
All right. Lord knows I really don't got not too much of heavy comments for any of these teams ultimately that much. But like I said, I wasn't gonna care too much for the playoffs. But
give me that energy, Wally. Give me that energy.
Oh my gosh.
I need some energy.
Look, I'm gonna just keep it very simple. Like I said before, Lions have been always a good team, but it definitely showed. Like I said before, I mean, as good as y'all is, it only takes a certain amount of other good teams to really be able to compete. One of those, for an example, was Buffalo Bills in the regular season. Commanders, though, did I expect Commanders to do this ultimately? Not quite. I thought this was going to be a little bit more closer than this, per se. But surprisingly enough, they did some of this overall. I mean, granted, part of that reason was Goff was, got injured in these games, which then slowed down the momentum of the game on the offensive side for the Lions. So you got to put that into consideration. And yeah, pretty much after your main quarterback goes down, can your backups do any more better? That's going to be also the tough part about that as well, which we end up finding out real quick that was not the case. So, and other than that, man, look, it is what it is. It's just the sad luck of the draw of playing the game. I'm gonna leave it there.
Wally,
right.
Jared Goff played the whole game. He just was out for 1 play.
Hey, well, when you start seeing other players hold the ball here and there, I don't know. So yeah, as far as I know, I heard that he got hurt a little bit and he was away from the game. So hey,
he was gone 2 possessions. He was only
Yeah.
gone two. He was only gone 2 possessions, and then when Teddy Bridgewater came out, they just ran the reverse with J-Mo. J-Mo scored after that, but look, man.
Well, take it, Rob.
Mess up.
Rob, it's on you. It's on you. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts about it, because I know you gotta get some shit off your chest.
I'm just so irritated. That's all.
Big
But
screen.
no, get me off this big screen.
I was trying to cheer you up, man. I'll do the best I can do, man. Go ahead. You got it, man.
So what happened? So this is first off, I'm gonna give my credit to Commanders. They deserve this win. We deserve to lose. We picked the worst time to play our worst game. By far the worst game of the season. The defense. Look, I ain't making no excuses. People want to say with the injuries and shit. I mean, we lost to Meek Robinson, but the second play, the first play of the game. But I don't care, bro. Defense played trash. I mean, look, they did the best they can. Let's get healthy. Move on. Offense, I'm gonna give. I love Jared Goff, but he can't turn the ball over, my boy. 3 interceptions, but the person I want to blame the most is fucking Ben Johnson. He played it. He has by far his worst play calling game of the year, and I just could not understand why the whole game, the shit that he was calling, like the fucking Commanders. Jahmyr Gibbs was killing it on the ground. I think he had like 25 touches. He should have had down there 35. I just don't understand this shit. One of the things that was working for us, a running game, and we were throwing the ball, up the middle. With Sam Laporta, Amon-Ra, J-Mo, they ain't really do too much in the receiving side, But we started just getting away what was working for us, bro. I don't understand. Like with Ben Johnson, I said this before on here before. As great as he is, he could get in his own way, bro. And then you got Goff, and then he get in his own way. Then it looked bad on Goff because he's the one's gonna turn the ball over. This shit is irritating. And then what really got me is like this nigga Jameson Williams. I ain't never saw Jameson Williams fucking throw a ball in my life. But you're gonna pick the day for him. He's the most immature player on our damn team. So for sure if the nigga ain't open, he gonna just launch that bitch. This nigga ain't throw the ball all year. And we down 10 points. Like at that point, I just don't understand. Like, look, trick plays is cool. I get it. But at that situation, it's all about get the point A to point B. Run the ball up the middle. Get some short passes. Like, that whole game just is so fucking irritating, bro. I don't know, bro. And then fucking not even 24 hours later, fucking Ben Johnson go to fucking Bears. So I don't know. He was thinking about the game at the moment. I don't know. Look, I ain't about to say. A lot of people say they felt like he sold the game. Look, I ain't gonna. I'm not. I don't believe that one bit. I don't believe that him doing interviews was a distraction. I don't believe it one bit. But he just called a bad game. Now we look like some damn frauds with the rest of our NFC North. So, congratulations to Commanders. Ben Johnson. Look, maybe I'm being a hater, but goddamn it, I'm gonna be a hater. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Ben Johnson, all right? And all of the teams you go to the most hated team, the team that I hate the most, the Chicago Bears. So I know Aaron Glenn out that bitch. I fuck with Aaron Glenn, so wish him the best. I know he's going to the Jets. But yeah. Next year will be
Right. I know Kenny got something real quick. Go ahead.
Rob, they say sometimes in life things come in threes. You just named the second one. Do you want to name the third one?
What?
Last night.
Last night.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Another hated rival won the championship.
I ain't worrying about Ohio State. We already beat their ass in the regular season, so it don't even matter. Like, y'all niggas suck. Y'all not fucking with us.
I just
I got
wanna,
people to beat us.
I just want to.
This nigga
wanna say-
says things come in three as if that we're actually talking about college. What the fuck?
Yeah, man, fuck Ohio State.
Oh,
They don't give. We might give a.
I
We don't
get it.
give no type of way. Y'all supposed to beat us this year. We still whoop your ass. So
But
fuck y'all.
but I want to thank y'all because if it
Y'all
wasn't
still the
for-
little bros. Y'all still the little bros.
I want to thank y'all because if it wasn't for y'all putting y'all flag in the middle of the field and disrespecting the shit out of Ohio State and
Nah, don't thank me, niggas. Y'all still
in the
suck.
stadium, they went on the streak. That rejuvenized them and
Nah, juvenile. Y'all, nah. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all,
right
fuck
after
y'all.
that game.
Nah, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
It was after the game, bro. They beat Tech. They beat the SEC's ass.
Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can't fuck with us. Fuck y'all. Don't thank me. Man, we didn't beat y'all ass so we could help y'all. Fuck y'all.
You guys did help us though.
Fuck y'all.
So you don't remember the
Fuck
playing?
y'all. Fuck y'all. The fuck you think this all? Let's motivate.
Oh,
Oh, you
shit.
know what? Let's give them some motivation so they could do good the rest of the season. Fuck y'all. We want to beat y'all because we fucking we hate y'all. Fuck y'all.
It was not the whooping, the ass whooping. It was the planting of the flag.
Fuck that. We're gonna plant another flag. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
I hope you guys do because it'll be back to back.
Man, fuck y'all.
Go ahead and tell you, look, this is what I'm gonna say.
Just fuck
To that,
everything. I'm just being the biggest hater right now. I'm okay with it. Fuck y'all.
well, don't be hating. Look, I'm gonna just say this: when it comes to this Lions Commanders game, I kept asking this question throughout the year when it came to the weakest link on that team. Rob, can you tell me who the weakest link is now?
Oh my god.
I'm just asking. Can you tell me, or is it gonna be somebody else?
It was the defense.
The defense? All right, he's sticking with the defense. Well, I think it's still to this point Jared Goff because in this game I watched it, and I ain't gonna bullshit. I was rooting for the Commanders. I was rooting for them, but I picked the Lions to win this game because y'all was supposed to win this game. Jared Goff cost y'all dearly, and the main reason is the turnovers, the 3 interceptions, the fumble. I'm not blaming the offensive coordinator because y'all game plan that y'all ran was the same game plan that y'all ran all year long. The only problem is you got behind at halftime. And that's what changed the whole momentum of the game. Y'all couldn't keep running the ball. That's the main reason they didn't go back to Jahmyr Gibbs like that. Y'all had to pass the ball to get back in it. The Commanders they took advantage, man. Like that many turnovers in a game, I don't see any team coming back from that shit. I don't.
But once we start, well, I'm saying times that we could have just ran the ball instead of just want to be all cute. Like third and 4th and 1, and you in a shotgun, bro.
Y'all do that shit. Y'all do that shit.
No, we haven't. None of situation like that. Certain situations, bro, is like it was uncalled for. I've been watching this team too damn long.
Look, you gotta take the good with the bad all year long with plays where it's like most teams would punt in this situation. Most teams wouldn't run a fake punt. Most teams wouldn't run an end around and all these things. It's all encompassing the same shit. Maybe you didn't run that exact play, but y'all took risk. Dan Campbell is known for taking risk, and it came to bite him in the ass. Eventually, it always does. That's why most coaches, you see them, they just play straight the fuck up.
You ain't even going for it like that, though.
Y'all normally go on every 4th down. Y'all don't punt the ball.
No, in that game.
Neither here nor there. I think it came back to bite him in the ass. I think it came back, and we gotta like outside of the Lions, Jared Goff, anybody. I'm not gonna blame the offensive coordinator. That's why he got that head coaching job because they believe in him. A lot of people believe in him. I think the players felt each other that night. But on the Commander side, look, we gotta get this boy Jaden Daniels some props, and I'm rooting for this boy to make it all the way to the Super Bowl, y'all. On some real ass shit, I'm getting tired every year, and we need to call this shit out, and it needs to be a staple. Stop saying every black quarterback that comes out of college can't play the fucking position. Stop fucking saying that shit. You said Lamar couldn't play. You try to get him to switch positions. He done won 2 MVPs, about to win his 3rd. Y'all had all these questions about Jaden Daniels. He's too small. He didn't really do that much in college. You know, he transferred. He went to an overstacked LSU. All that woo shit. This boy is in the conference finals in the NFC. He went to one of the sorriest teams, if not the sorriest team in the NFL, the Washington Commanders, and got them boys all the way here. They've only changed 3 things: head coach, front office, well, mainly the owner, and the quarterback. And look where they are right now. They were last in their division. We got to get that boy some props, man. Like that talk that we had about CJ Stroud last year, it should be amplified with this guy. It should be amplified. We should go in the next season. If that's what everybody did last year, everybody should go in the next season believing he's the better quarterback out of both of them. Because he's doing something that no rookie quarterback has done. Most of these quarterbacks that won the Super Bowl as a rookie, they were carried by their running game and their defense. This boy is carrying that team. So I got to give a shout out to the Washington Commanders because I didn't expect them to get here. I thought the Lions would be playing the Buccaneers. I picked the Bucs to win against the Commanders. And the Commanders are going to the conference championship. So I do want to give a shout out to them boys, man. Like, that's crazy. But one last thing before I stop, and then I'm going to let y'all get in on it. The best conference in football, because remember, we said it was the North. Every last one of them teams lost their first game. Remember that. Remember that, y'all. But anybody else, y'all got it before we go to the next game?
Well, just to put a little bit of, some add-ons to this. The funny thing is the Lions, I don't think so. Well, I know Rob said the Lions was the weak part of this whole team, that game. But honestly, y'all really could have had turned it over. I think it's real because you got to think about it, right? Look at the third. Up to the points of the third quarter, they had 31. Y'all had 28. Y'all only 4 points behind. So reality is because y'all defense hold them back, it was y'all offense that really had to turn it up and score. So that's the fact of right there. So your defense actually did the job. Your offense just couldn't score to get the thing over. So that's part of the reason why y'all lost, really, in my opinion. Just as far as looking at the points and everything else. But
no, he's saying but he asked me overall.
Well, I know he's saying, I know what JJ was asking, but I'm just saying, like, if we just focusing on this game, like just period this game, like I know overall season, but even overall season, just looking at the close loss that y'all almost had against Texans, that was because of defense that hold you up and made sure y'all stayed in there. So I'm not saying like defense was like the biggest thing nor offense overall in the whole regular season, because that's pick and choose. Like it is what it is. Because like if you were to just look at it from Buffalo Bills without looking at the Bucs, because the Bucs were like first game in, but just Buffalo Bills and be like, okay, let's assess that and be like, well, what was the reason why we lost that game? You pick and choose on that notion. And probably the close loss against Houston Texans, you pick on that notion. But even then, like just looking at this, though, y'all could have had this game, but it was just offense that just was, lacking, whatever, play calls that was, chosen at that moment in time within those plays. So, that's my thing right there for that.
Anybody else before we move on? Anybody? Last time. Going once.
Okay, last thing before I go. The Eagles have the number 1 defense. I don't think the Commanders are going to do the same thing they did. And I guess another team is going to get got. That's it.
Yeah, I don't want the Chiefs to go since y'all ain't playing us, so I want the Bills to win.
So
there you go. We'll talk about that in a second then.
That's right. Mega Man for the win.
Nah,
this shit crazy. All right, here you go, y'all. Next game up, we had the Eagles going up against the Rams. Eagles pulled it out 28-22. I know when Kenny said he had to go, I wanted to get his thoughts real quick on this one. Kenny, you still there?
The number 1 defense in the league. It is not the Chiefs. It's the Eagles. So
you're going in and out.
I said the number one defense in the league is the Eagles. So even if you make it past my Mega Man, those Eagles are gonna stomp your ass to the ground.
I don't got one thing to say. What are they gonna do on offense though? Because that's the one thing I don't believe about the Eagles personally, which is why I'm still not gonna give them credit.
Right here, hold that thought. Uncanny, you're supposed to be answering about the Eagles Rams game.
The Eagles ran all over the Rams. The Rams have a good defense too. That's why the game was close. But Jalen Hurts and that boy Saquon Barkley, they refuse to lose. And with that number one defense, it's gonna be hard to stop those boys. The Eagles are here. They're for real. And I know that Bobby says about the offense, but when they run all over the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, if they make it past the Bills, we'll talk about Saquon Barkley being the Super Bowl MVP.
All right, and he added that little extra in there. But I'm gonna go to Rob on this one. Big Bag for life. What's your thoughts on the Eagles Rams game?
Shit, the Eagles defense, the truth. Shit, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I'm more a fan of they fucking D line. Jalen Carter's oh my gosh, bro. Every time I see Jalen Carter, I be like, I told you niggas, not y'all niggas, but I was telling people, like, bro, Jalen Carter is the clear best player in that damn draft last year. Like, you could kiss my ass about. I understand the incident. That was unfortunate, and he needed to be punished for that. But were we talking about just a talent standpoint? Like, I could get if a team didn't want to draft him because that incident. All right, cool. But you telling me you talking about he wasn't in shape in his pro days and combine. Nigga, who give a fuck? What the tape say? And the tape say he's clearly the best player. That's what I understand. Well, the Bears, the Panthers, like, nigga, look, I understand the Bears. I wouldn't even trade that pick. You just imagine Jalen Carter with this Bears and with this Caleb Williams and shit. Now, you can imagine if I'm the Panthers. I know you needed a quarterback, but bro, a guy like that he don't come often, bro. Nigga 6'5", move like he's 6'1" type shit. Quick feet, quick hands, and I feel like getting him made Philly defense a whole lot better. Without him, I don't see Philly defense being like this, bro, because he brings too much force, bro. But Saquon, I mean, doing this damn thing. I mean, the Rams try to make it interesting. Honestly, bro, I just really think the weather had an impact for them. That's how I feel, because they didn't have a bad game. They could have easily won that game. I don't know. I really think that when the snow started coming down, they're not the best running team. They a good. I mean, they're a good running team. They running back over 1,000, but in that weather, they couldn't really get the running game moving, so they have to throw the ball a lot more, and it's hard to throw in weather like that. Jalen Hurts. I mean, look, people call me a hater all they want, but still not. I mean, look, good thing he got Saquon. I say, good thing he got Saquon. But he's probably gonna make the Super Bowl, but I don't know. But yeah, honestly, I think that was the Eagles. I give credit to the Eagles defense and Saquon.
All right, Wally, thoughts on this Eagles Rams game?
As much as these mofos might be motherfucking going to the Super Bowl again, I still don't have no faith in them personally. I mean, defense. I mean, look, defense is crystal clear what was going on, so I'm not mad at that part. I'm just really more so questioning Hurts in this case because bro, just looking at it, I'm just like, Saquon can carry all he wants, but eventually that gas might just run out, and if it does, then what? You got shit. Because literally, that man has been carrying that team like a mother lover on his back. And I mean, one thing for sure, I'll say this for one thing: Giants, you fucked up. You should have paid fucking Saquon. It don't really matter what the fuck you were seeing. You should have paid him because this is a prime example of it right here. But 26 carries, 205 yards, 7.9 on average, 2 touchdowns. Ertz put like 7 carries with 70, 10 average with 1 touchdown. I mean, look, the run game is definitely going to save y'all boys. That's going to be the one thing for sure across the board, right? But eventually, find the right team that's going to slow that run game down. Then what? What are you going to do in the air? Because as much as you threw to like 15 for 20 and only 128 yards, you didn't really did nothing in the air either. And that's one thing I'm gonna hold to the fire with the Eagles, because if you can't, like, look, again, it only takes one team to really like solve that and slow that down. And once they do and sit you down, you got nothing else. Which means y'all gonna go right back to the drawing board again, taking another L. Which means more credibility is gonna come knocking on your door, being like, is he really that guy? Which means you just what everyone most likely thinks about you right now, which is why no one was impressed with y'all when y'all starting to win. No one was really talking about y'all when y'all starting to win, because this is what y'all do. You dink and dip in some moments, and then you just run. Which, hey, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of other teams the same way. I'm not gonna count it, but at least those other teams can put yards up when it comes to the air. Y'all can't. So y'all not no dual threat. Y'all just one threat. And then of course y'all defense. I'm gonna leave it there.
All right. Well, when it came to this game right here, I want to say shout out to Matthew Stafford. But I don't know how much more time you got in the league, but for the time that you are here, you might want to tell them to invest some money in a line. You might want to tell them to invest in a line for you. Because in spite of the Eagles defense playing as good as they played, and Jalen Carter cut up in that game, he was always in the backfield. Matthew Stafford, it showed how good you are at the quarterback position and how you can get the ball to the weapons around you. Y'all still put up 22 points. And they was in the backfield, y'all, all game long. So that's a testament. So depending on what team the Eagles might run up against next game, I believe they can be beat with this. But shout out to them when it comes, especially when it comes to Saquon. Like, dude, we were having conversations in this NFL for like the last 3 years or so. Who's the best running back? Well, you know, we had so many people from different sides of the aisle coming out. It's McCaffrey. It's McCaffrey. Knowing that McCaffrey was playing on the goddamn San Francisco 49ers with all those weapons. Now, you got Saquon on a team that has weapons around him. You got Derrick Henry on a team that actually had weapons around him. And we're seeing these players blossom. And think about it. We could expect this type of stuff in a rookie or a sophomore, maybe a junior year. These motherfuckers are veterans in the league. By the way the NFL judges running backs, these guys should not be being able to do what they're doing now, the way the NFL is set up. I think we need to change the conversation. Saquon is the best running back in the NFL, and Derrick Henry's right behind him. And then we can get to everybody else after that.
I'm doing Saquon then. Oh yeah, huh? I'm saying Gibbs.
I know you was gonna say Gibbs. It's just 1 year. We need to see more.
What do you mean 1 year? It's all 2 years.
This was his breakout year. Last year he was trading with Montgomery. This was his year.
He was trading Montgomery this year.
Nah, not for real. Montgomery got hurt early.
He got hurt early, but he
just came back, Rob. He just came back.
No, I'm just saying, first year, I think he was like a couple yards away from 1,000. But I think now this year he had 1,400 yards and 20 touchdowns. So I mean,
that's a big ass jump, Rob.
But he's proven that he could. He's gonna be that guy. Like,
I can't put him number 2 right now. I just can't put him number 2 in my top 5. Yes, in my 2, no. I got just for me. I got Derek there. But to the Eagles though, man. Like, look. Y'all got to figure it out on your offensive side of the ball if y'all want to damn do it this year. And I'm not counting y'all. I'm not just giving y'all automatic win for this next round. I believe the Commanders going to come in and do something to you. I truly believe that. But I got to give them their props in this game. Saquon, you carried that team with your legs, and that defense carried y'all on the back. Jalen, you gonna have to be that guy, bro. I like you as a person. You played for the University of Alabama. I like that you in the NFL as a starting quarterback, especially after what they said about you too. You gonna have to, if you want it this year, if you truly want the Super Bowl, you gonna have to show your arm like you did that season when y'all made it last time. You're gonna have to. Otherwise, you're gonna have AJ Brown knocking you upside your head in the locker room after this season over with. Because I can see that shit coming right now. And you're gonna get your coach fired. But we got Miss Alexis from Texas in the building. She a little late. What's going on, girl?
Nothing too much. I'm a lot of late. I've been running behind on some mommy things, but that's neither here nor there. Howdy, gentlemen. Yeah. Howdy.
Did you have any? You a little late for our team, but did you have any thoughts about this Eagles-Rams game?
No.
All right. Well, here, check it. I'm gonna scroll down to this last game, y'all. This last game that we had this week, and it was the Ravens versus the Bills. It was an exciting game, y'all, but it wasn't what I was looking for. It was not what I was looking for. I thought it was going to be a little bit more exciting. But actually, I'm going to go and throw it to Alexis. I'm pretty sure you got some thoughts on this game. The Bills pulled it out 27-25. So give me your thoughts on this game real quick. Like,
Walmart parking lot.
come on now.
Walmart parking lot. Whoever wanted your grandma come out there, she can get it too. That's exactly my thoughts. Because when I talk crazy about this quarterback, she be getting in your feelings. So I ain't gonna talk too crazy. I'm just talk with my tight end talk, which is Walmart parking lot. We'll see y'all
I
there.
just want to know about the game. That's it.
That's my thoughts. That's exactly how I thought with this game. I was like, Walmart parking lot. But we gonna see whoever, and all we was waiting on was to see who we was gonna see. That's it.
All right now.
And Josh Allen has proven that he can come see us a little more than others. But hey, that's it.
All right.
Shout out to Phillip Rivers.
Shout out to Phillip Rivers, y'all. All right, well, Wally, give me your thoughts on this Ravens-Bills game.
Well, I'll say they're just leading up to the third. 19 to what? 21? Yeah, 19-21, 2 points right there. I know one of those many plays that they was trying, like the Ravens trying to do, was hit a 2-point conversion just to tie it up, which honestly, pick and choose how you want to look at it. I think they should have just went for a field goal kick and, just trying to work it up as far as defense wise. They hold them up on that third so they don't score throughout that whole third quarter, which you would think at that point, Ravens would try to, kick it up a notch and really get back. What more can I
Hold
say?
on, real quick, Wally. You said you thought they should have went for the field goal at the end and not the 2?
That was in the fourth quarter, right? The field.
Yeah,
like,
it was the last.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
you thought they should have went for 2. Field goal?
The timing is what it was. I mean, the timing is what it is. But my thing is, when you think about
90
plays like
seconds.
that, personally,
less than 90 seconds on the clock.
less than 90 seconds. Okay, well then maybe if it was in the fourth and it was 90 seconds, I guess they should have just went for it. But sometimes when there's things like that, you got to be very cautious of those type of things. I don't know. It just, for me, I didn't see that unless it was a run play that they did. I don't think so. There was going to be that much really going for them at that point, and that was my little concern right there. Like, I mean, I know you're trying to make it over overtime, but that was just one of those things. So I pretty much, I'll just say this. That was too late to the party. That was too late to close out.
All right.
That's the main thing I'll say. I mean, look, pretty much the main thing that I just look at this, I must just say it, man. Look, y'all should have ran more than what y'all given. Y'all should have ran more with what y'all was given, even if it was coming to the air. Because when you really look at this overall game being done, Ravens covered everything amongst the whole thing. And honestly, the fact that the Bills were still able to, win and be successful at this, it just made it seem like, I should have had ran more personally, because let's be real. I mean, for whatever reasons, Josh Allen wasn't feeling like throwing the dang ball, and he was just lukewarm on that because Lord knows. Hey, look, I know a lot of people say like, oh, Ravens defense was really questionable, but shit me, if it was really questionable, Josh Allen should have thrown for more and had more yards, and he didn't. Lamar was out there slinging, but at the same time, the run game was out there pumping. And I just find it very peculiar that as much as, yards that they had on the ground, they didn't push that through, knowing that personally, the Bills were just a little bit offset, in my opinion. Like, that's just my thing right there. Y'all had the air. Y'all easily could have had the ground game. I just, it was just one of those things of just like, you should have really ran more, in my opinion. Like, just that alone, like, look, Derrick Henry only had like 16 carries. I mean, that should have been more than that between him and Lamar, personally, in my opinion. Like, y'all should have just been constantly just running. Even Justin Hill is like, just run, just go, run. Because you already had all that there. And especially, like, just looking at it, you already had them controlled and covered at the third. Is like, that should have been more done. Like, y'all should have been burning them down as much as possible, breaking down the defense as much as possible, because they more likely can't handle y'all run game. And, personally, they just did that. They didn't get over it the way they should have, but, hey, it is what it is. That just goes to tell you, this is just going to be very, very peculiar. Like, I just didn't like it, man. I didn't like how it ended. But, yeah.
All right. Rob, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, because, Wally said, they should have done a lot of shit, right? I mean, Lamar, turning the ball over, which is crazy, because this nigga is flawless in the regular season when it comes not turning the ball over. But in playoffs, it's just, I don't know. Shit just gets spooky out there. But for real, I see people blaming Lamar. I'm going to keep it real. I don't blame Lamar. Yes, he could have done. There's a lot of shit they could have done better. But sometimes, look, the game, bro, is just all about, possessions. Right? Who's going to make the right possessions? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to make plays when it mattered? And you got it. And I must say, he made a play when it mattered. He came clutch. So, that's all you can ask for your quarterback. Don't just give us a chance. And he did that. You want to blame one person? I'm blaming one person, and it's Andrews. Mark Andrews. That's the only person. I don't want to hear of people. I didn't hear some craziness. People talk, oh, it wasn't a real, I guess it's not the best pass. Nigga, bullshit. Right through your chest. And you're a veteran. You should have got cut. You should have cut him the next day.
Damn. Said cut him.
Hey, real quick, though. I don't know if Rob, you done?
But I was. Look, that's what it boiled down. Mark Andrews. So you go ahead, Wally.
Yeah, no, real quick. The 2-point conversion I was talking about was in the third. So when Derrick Henry had the 5-yard run, that's what the 2-point conversion I was talking about. The last one, I understand that one, but the third quarter one, that's what I didn't understand. Like, that was the one I said, y'all shouldn't have did that one. They should have just took the point.
They should have kicked the first one. Yeah, they should have kicked the first one, in my opinion.
All right, I got you. Look, my thoughts on this one right here. When it comes to blame for the Ravens losing that game, it's team effort. Team failed themselves. I'm not going to give Lamar majority of the blame in this one, mainly for the simple fact the man, he fumbled the ball in the first half. He threw an interception in the first half. They were down 21-10 at halftime. Defense locked in and only gave up 6 points in the second half. Offense locked in and put up 15 points in the second half. They needed 17 to send the bitch to overtime. He turned his game around they started working. But in that position, I understand why they didn't run Derrick Henry. You're down by 11 points coming in from halftime. You got to put the ball in there. You have to. Once they got the lead in the third quarter, they should have started pounding the rock a lot more. Every time Derrick Henry, I think they said he had at least 23 carries. They won every game. I think they were like 11-0 or some shit like that. When he runs the ball, at least he got 23 touches. So yeah, they should have pounded it in. But this is for all the people in the back, way in the back. You know who I'm talking to. When they talk about script and all this cheating shit, it's starting to become a coincidence that they do it every fucking time. They went away from their game plan that they're best at, that what got them to this point in the moments when it mattered the most. And it cost them another game. It ain't no script. The motherfuckers didn't do what the fuck they're supposed to do. And that's why a lot of people are having conversations about Harbaugh. Because this team was built to actually go the distance. But to the Josh Allen side, to the Bills, shout out to them. This is the team that I want this shit back in blood, but I think they will give us the best game out of all the teams left in the playoffs, maybe outside of the Commanders. And the stage is set now. Josh, he didn't really do much. So I ain't gonna hold it, but Josh didn't do a lot in that game. He ran the ball, short runs to get 2 touchdowns, but throwing the ball wise, he didn't really do a lot. And I saw some weaknesses in their defense. The Ravens exposed a lot of shit. So it's going to be interesting to see how shit plays next week. But shout out to them. They moving on. They moving on to the conference championship. They're going to be matching up with the Chiefs. And the Ravens, they just, they probably in Cancun right now enjoying it up, drinking some mates and all that, macchiatos and shit. But, it is what it is. We got to talk about the picks we made last week, y'all. And we got to make picks for this week coming up, which we only got 2 games to pick from. So that's a beautiful thing. But last week,
I lost. My team lost. I just fucking lost.
Well, here you go. Check this. It was a 4-way tie for second place, aka last place. A 4-way tie. And in that group, with 2 correct picks, was Wally, Alexis, Rob, and me. The winner of the week last week was Uncanny with 3 correct picks.
Wow.
Rob, you hit on the Chiefs, you hit on the Bills. Alexis hit on the Chiefs, she hit on the Eagles. Wally hit on the Chiefs, he hit on the Eagles. I hit on the Chiefs. Yeah, Uncanny hit on the Bills, Eagles, and Chiefs. So, Uncanny, if you're watching from your job, you won that week. Congratulations. But look, it's beautiful because we only got 2 games on the list, so we can get through this pretty quick.
And Uncanny, I ain't mean to I feel like I ain't snap on you, but I ain't mean to seem like snap at you. But yeah, but fuck y'all, though. Fuck Ohio State.
You ain't snap on that. We grown. We grown.
Thank you. Yeah, fuck all that shit.
Hey, but they did. You got to give up. And shout out to Ohio State, man. Look, it don't matter if they lost to y'all. It don't matter if they lost to y'all. They won the national championship, so that's the only thing that makes it better. Like down here, like y'all got y'all rivalry, Ohio State, Michigan. We got the biggest rivalry in college football, Alabama, Auburn.
Man, look,
it don't matter if the number one thing for each team is to beat.
Hey, fuck y'all. Y'all can't beat us. Fuck y'all.
Oh, okay, he's still on that. But either way, though, at the end of the day, if you don't beat your rival, the number one thing is to beat your rival. If you have a sorry season, don't win no game, win against your rival. But outside of that, in Michigan, y'all did y'all job on that one because y'all had a bad season, but y'all won that game. But outside of that, if you lose that game, you better win a national championship. That's the only way to get in good graces for all these teams. And they did that. So give it up to them. And I didn't want Notre Dame to win anyways because they don't play in the conference. But that's neither here nor there. Look, y'all. First game of the week next week. Eagles Commanders. Y'all ready? We got to go down the list. I'm going to take the Commanders. Rob, who you got?
I want to pick the Commanders, but I'm going to pick the Eagles.
All right. Wally, who you got?
Bro, it's about to be a Chiefs and Eagles, bro. That's so trash, bro. Oh.
I don't really give a fuck about the points because, like I said, I didn't give a fuck about the playoffs. Commanders, let's go. Jaden Daniels, be that rook.
All right. And Alexis, who you got? Eagles, Commanders. You know you like Jalen.
That's what I was going to say. Texas.
Wow.
Bro, this about to be a rematch, bro. That's so whack, bro.
Oh no, we don't know if it's gonna be a rematch. We don't know that yet.
Yes,
But you know,
it is, bro.
you gotta make another pick. I guess
Okay.
I guess I know who you gonna be picking. But real quick, Wally, who you picking? Chiefs versus Bills.
Man, this shit got to stop. This about 3P. This shit about to be crazy.
Yeah, this is another reason why I don't want to really take. This is why I don't care for playoffs. Lord have mercy.
Come on, Wally, give me a name. Give me somebody.
You know what it is. This about to be a 3P in this bitch, and I hate to admit it.
Yeah. Yeah. You already know what it is. Red and right.
All right, Chiefs are on the board. And you know the Bills got red and white in their uniform too now.
As far as the icons, that's red and blue. Thank you very much.
All right. Alexis, do I even need to ask?
Yes, ask me.
Who you got, Alexis?
The Chiefs.
All right, now, girl. All right. Rob, I know you were saying all this. Who you got? Bills, Chiefs.
I'm gonna say the Chiefs, but I'm gonna be rooting for the Bills because it's some bullshit. Like if this gonna be a
All
rematch.
right.
This is back-to-back rematches. Like what the hell?
All right.
Hey.
Well, he go.
It's like history repeating itself. What the fuck?
All right. Let's see. I can't say I haven't won all year, but won the playoffs. You didn't win the whole playoffs. You just won one round of the playoffs.
Hey, I just hope the damn Buccaneers don't get really good because I would hate to. Oh my god, this shit is irritating me, bro.
We're here shaking it. Since we got our picks in, we go ahead and talk about these two games and we can get the hell up out of here. First game up, Commanders versus Eagles. Now, a lot of folks picked the Eagles. So I want to, but actually not a lot. 2 people did. So I want to ask Rob, why did you pick the Eagles?
Oh, their defense. I feel like this. If this nigga balling the Eagles again, because I like the first time. Look, I don't think quarterback matter because I mean, Jalen Hurts ain't gonna give you that much more. I'm gonna keep it real, but I think at home, you know what I'm saying, Philly. You got to go through Philly, man. Philly is tough to win it. So I win that. And it's the running game, bro. I think Saquon going to go crazy again. You know, especially they going to do what we should have done. They're going to probably run it down in that because they can't stop the run like that. And they going to take advantage of that. Now, I give it to this. The Commanders got some good DBs. But I think Philly going to pull it out, man. It's hard to beat a team twice.
Okay. Well, whoever wins this game is gonna have beaten the other team twice.
Well, I should say back to back, twice.
All right. Got you on that. Alexis, you picked the Eagles. Why you picked the Eagles?
Because Jalen Hurts is fine.
I should have known. I should have fucking known.
I don't know why you even asked me that. I don't like none of them. I don't like the Commanders. They broke Alex Smith's legs. I mean, the Eagles.
Oh, we lost, bro. Just the Commanders, the name, bro. Like we lost to some Commanders, not the Redskins. We lost to a team don't even know what the fuck they want to call themselves.
They need to call themselves the Washington football team.
They do. The Commanders.
Hell no. They could have called themselves the Commander. They need to get a soldier as the mascot. Goddamn, that's what they need to do.
The reason why I say that because I heard they trying to go back to the Redskins.
I know.
I'm looking on Amazon and find me a Washington football team shirt. That was the best name they had. But keep going though, Alex.
The most basic ass.
Yeah. So Jalen Hurts is fine. I don't like no other team but the Chiefs. And same sentiment. We make it to the Super Bowl. Walmart parking lot. We ain't even gotta go to the dome. Walmart parking lot. Matter of fact, Super Walmart parking lot.
Man, she said Super Walmart. All right now. Well, here you go, Wally. Me and you picked Commanders, so tell them why you picked the Commanders.
Again, because I don't believe in the Eagles. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong. The first time when they met up, when Jalen Hurts was playing the game, yeah, they won the game. and more likely so they might win it again. I ain't gonna knock it. It is what it is. But personally, for me, I just think to myself, because I don't know if this is true across the board yet, but because I haven't like really see anything else. But this is my thing. I look at Jalen Hurts and I say to not Jalen Hurts, but I look at Jaden Daniels and I say to myself, you're a rookie coming in your first year. You more likely won Rookie of the Year. You're going deep in the playoffs. And then if you make it to the Super Bowl and probably win, you'll be a rookie first year, Rookie of the Year, probably MVP of the year if you win. I mean, well, MVP as far as, you know, the Super Bowl, if you win, if you get a chance to win, and all that within 1 year, boy, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. I would love to hear that shit. I would love to hear that shit because I know the league will have to suck that up. Bitch, tell me something now. All y'all motherfucking announcers out there talking all that shit. Talk to me now. What y'all gonna say now? Kneel, bitch. Fuck all y'all.
I'm sorry. Wow, you got me with the kneel, bitch. You got me with that one. I ain't gonna hold you. I also picked the Commanders, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Eagles can be beat. And I would love to see that story that Wally's talking about. Like, he would have the greatest rookie season of all time. Because we've had rookies that have won a Super Bowl in their rookie season. The only difference is he's carrying that team. Just like I said earlier, y'all, he's carrying that team. He's the reason that they're as good as they are. And it's amazing to see how he's not rattled in these situations like this. It's just another game for him, and he just keeps playing. And they have adversity in every game they play in, and he's still coming out ahead. Now, this will be the third matchup. This will be the one to decide the whole thing. The two teams out. What you got?
I was saying, if he beat the Eagles, bro, he gonna win the Super Bowl then.
I ain't gonna say all that, but you know, I believe in him. The main reason I believe in him is because Jalen, I root for you, but I don't believe I believe you're gonna be the reason that they lose. You're the weakest link on that team right now, and I got a feeling that I don't think you're gonna come out there and sling that ball. Also, I want you to lose because, you know, I got a few people that root for the Eagles, and I just got to root against them because they like them. But outside of that, I don't see any offense outside of Saquon Barkley coming on y'all side. Now, I believe you can put up yards, but I believe you would have to be in a shootout in this game, and y'all gonna have to end up going away from Saquon because you're gonna have to pass the ball. And I think you at least need to put up 255 to win this game. And I don't know if you can do it right now, at least by the way you've been playing as of late. So I believe y'all can be got, but if y'all can get y'all running game going early and establish that bitch, y'all can work a lot of things out after that. But I'm taking the Commanders, man. I believe they got a good chance of taking the Eagles down, and I'm rooting for this kid.
But it's Vegas got the momentum at this point. But if he beat the Eagles, bro, niggas gonna win a Super Bowl. That would be crazy.
Maybe something to talk about, man. But the game. I'm gonna make Alexis go last on this one. Bills versus Chiefs. Wally, give me your thoughts on you picked the Chiefs. Why you going with the Chiefs? What you think is the deciding factor?
Honestly, let's be real, people. I only picked because I had to, not because I wanted to. Let's just be real about that. Terrible. I only picked because I had to, not because I wanted to. But if I had to look at this honestly, look, I'm gonna just be real about it. Bills, y'all shouldn't be here. Y'all should have lost. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all should have lost. As much as the body of work that has been shown in that last game between you and the Ravens, y'all should have lost. Ravens should be going forward. Y'all should be going home. But hey, it is what it is. That's just the nature of the game. You know, hey, look, when you put your work forward and not backwards, hey, and you maintain where you at, that's just the bottom line. And the bottom line is y'all won that game, regardless of how people want to see it one way or the other. I mean, look, there was mistakes were made on the other side, so y'all took care of those mistakes and y'all made forward. But just looking at it from a bird's eye view of just body work so far, look, I said before, man, people have been talking, people have been saying, oh, this boy, he's coming in. He's going to be coming in and doing some massive work. Look, I say it like this, ladies and gentlemen. If you believe the hype that the league sell you, understand you're a fool. I'm gonna say it again. You are a fool. Don't fucking believe shit. You better motherfucking look at your team like they are and what they've shown you so far and what they've shown you lately. And last performance right there to a team that everyone's been saying had a weak ass defense throughout the whole year or inconsistency of moments throughout the whole year. Look, y'all almost lost the fucking Ravens. Y'all should have fucking lost against the fucking Ravens. Don't be thinking y'all motherfuckers gonna come and top over here. As much as I don't really care for this damn game, don't be thinking y'all gonna overtop this shit. Because if you do, magically, if y'all do, I just want to ask, what the fuck happened last? What the fuck happened last game? Because y'all should have did something more than that. Because everyone was like, "Oh, that boy right there was cooking, boy. He out there running. He out there swinging. He out there doing everything. Boy, that's Jones Allen. That's our boy." Man, get the fuck out of here. I believe what you do last. And what you did last was some average work. And you do that again, trust me, believe me, you might be taken care of and escorted out the building the wrong way. No diddy.
Oh, diddy. All right, now, Rob, thoughts on this game? You got the Chiefs also. How you think it's gonna play out? Well, why you think it's gonna play out the way you think it's gonna play out?
Honestly, bro, this might be the best. I feel like it's gonna be the best offensive game the Chiefs gonna have in the Bills. I feel it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. It's gonna be in the 30s. I think it's gonna be one of those. And I don't know. I just think I said this before. Like, let's see if the Bills can beat them both times. You know, now you got their crib. Can you beat them on the road? So that's what I'll question. But I mean, I can't say that. I'm not gonna say they can't. I'd be happy if they win. I ain't gonna lie, but I think, bro, I really think it's gonna be it's gonna be an Eagles and Chiefs, bro. It's gonna be irritating, bro.
All right, well, I ain't gonna hold you on that, Miss Alexis. You already know you up. Bills versus Chiefs. Why did you pick the Chiefs?
Why?
Tell me why you think the Chiefs gonna win.
Why is the sky blue? Why does the sun rise and set? What you mean why? Because it's logical. Okay? It's logical to pick the Chiefs in my life. I've been picking the Chiefs my whole life. Before Patrick Mahomes, before Alex Smith, that's just who I've been choosing. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. I mean, because we're gonna have this game, and I'm focusing on my dudes that had this game. I already done talked to Andy Reid. At this point, I'm just focusing on the Super Bowl, but I'm leaving it to them to focus on that. Get big ass Philip Rivers and yeah, call it a day. Free Creek, we go.
All right, I ain't gonna hold it. Well, obviously, y'all know I'm a Chiefs fan. I picked the Chiefs also, and mainly, like, look, first off, there was a lot of people talking last week about the result of the game. Like, I heard different commentators breaking down for why the Chiefs wouldn't win this game, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Last week, only 4 people caught a pass from Patrick Mahomes, and their names were not DeAndre Hopkins, Hollywood Brown, Noah Gray, Watson. None of them caught one. Pacheco didn't even get a catch. And they still won that game by 9 points or 8 points. I forget which one it was. The Bills couldn't even throw one pass and had to deal with a Ravens team having 3 turnovers, 2 by the quarterback, 1 by Mark Andrews, and still almost had a game go into overtime on them. I don't see the Bills dealing with the Chiefs defense any better than they dealt with the Ravens defense. I just don't. I believe the Chiefs have a better defense than the Ravens. And if the Ravens put them through that, I can see the Chiefs defense stepping up and doing that also. But on the other side, we stick to our game plan. We don't divert from ours. And I got a feeling that a lot of people are going to be touching the ball that didn't touch it last week, especially the best players that we got. So I'm ready to see how it play out, but I believe the Chiefs are going to pull this one out. It's going to be a tough game because the Bills always play the Chiefs tough. That's why I always don't like playing this team, but we need this shit back in blood, to be honest with you. Y'all got us early in the season. Well, we got to do something about that. We got to do something about that. If they pull it off, shout out to Josh Allen. I want you to win the Super Bowl. But as of right now, it's Chiefs all day, baby. And I believe they'll be able to pull this thing out and go ahead and get to where they need to get to. Hopefully, we'll be seeing Jaden Daniels because I don't want to see the fucking Eagles because I think that shit going to be boring. But that's all my thoughts on that one, man. I'm just ready to see how this shit play out, man. It's gonna be an interesting conference finals. Chiefs, Bills, Commanders, Eagles. We're a long way from a lot of the teams some of the teams we threw in there. I know I picked the 49ers to make it to the Super Bowl. They not here. The Lions failed. They not here. Fucking who else did anybody else pick? Y'all remember who anybody else picked outside of the Chiefs, Lions, and 49ers? Was it Rowe? I think Rowe picked the Steelers. We knew they weren't gonna get here. That was
gonna be interesting because goddamn it, Lions get goddamn Max Crosby or Miles. What's the nigga from the Browns? We need a goddamn pass rush like crazy.
Well, y'all will get Obuddy back next year.
Yeah, but we need somebody else to help him. Like,
y'all pass rush was good this year. I ain't gonna hold you. Even with him going out, y'all still had a good pass rush.
Oh, nah, bro.
Y'all did have a good pass rush.
Oh, we not, bro.
The Lions didn't give up a lot of points this season. The only time y'all gave up a lot of points is when y'all lost. And y'all didn't do a lot of that. You only lost 3 games the whole season.
Bro, they not consistent with a lot of the big plays is from our DBs.
They need to stop doing trick plays, man.
Well, the nigga is gone now, so I guess you don't have to worry about that shit.
The sad part, I think y'all might need to worry about that. That dude was a good offensive coach.
Man, I ain't worried about that shit. We got the real coach. We got Dan Campbell.
That's like the kneecap.
There's a difference. So we got culture. You understand? Like, that shit, hey, it might work out. Hey, y'all not like us still. Like, the reason why the players can execute the plays that been called is because of Dan Campbell, because he installed something in them that a lot of coaches can't. You know, Dan ain't Dan. Don't get that twisted. So,
We will see, man. You know what I always say, man. That's why I'm being the way I'm being right now when it comes to the Chiefs. It's been a rocky season. Anything can happen, any game, any one game. But y'all got a good squad, man. I believe in y'all. It just disappointed me again this season.
no,
We ain't get that rematch, man. I want that rematch.
well, it's coming up this season.
I know, but I wanted it this season.
We had
You're making a nigga wait for it now. But
You gotta find a way to like do a watch party. Or we gotta find a way.
we can do something. We'll figure something out.
I won't be surprised they make that another first game of the season. That'd be crazy. Y'all first, and oh my gosh, it's probably that way. Y'all win again. Then the first game of the season is Lions and Chiefs again after y'all won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'll be retired then. I'm gonna throw my ring, throw my towel in. If they get the 3-peat, I'll retire then. But look, we ain't there yet. I don't want to speak that into existence too fast. But here go first. This is what we're gonna do. Final thoughts. I'm gonna throw it to Alexis first. Miss Alexis from Texas. Give me your final thoughts before we come back here next Tuesday.
I know my name say Kansas City.
I like the other thing better.
I'm just saying. I identify. Look, final thoughts. I'm just, like I said, waiting for Super Bowl so I can go get some more decorations and set up for my party. I'm about to enter into my job's chili cook-off, and it's gonna be called Chili.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Chief Chili.
And then we're gonna, and I'm gonna
You
make-
tell him, Trey.
And I'm gonna be blue talkies and red talkies.
Okay, hey.
Gotta let him know.
I'm gonna
Look,
get
that's it. That's it, man. I'm just excited. Either way, and I wouldn't even feel like I understand Buffalo won it, and like I said, we used to be one of those teams, so respect. But yeah, my team, let's go, baby.
And I'm gonna buy.
All right, now I'm with you on that shit. All right, Wally, final thoughts? Because we're going to be back here next week, man. Just 2 more weeks.
Just 2 more blasted weeks.
The last week will be spread out, though. You know, it's going to be like a week or 2 for the Super Bowl. So, you
Yeah,
know.
give or take. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they got to do Pro Bowl and all that other shit. But, man, look, man. The only team if they make it that I'm be watching out for is the Commanders. Shout out to Jaden Daniels. I'm about to forget that boy's name already. But yeah, he makes it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be right. I might just be watching the Super Bowl then and then, because Lord have mercy, I would love to see a rookie first year in getting that, new rookie of the year. And also trying to motherfucking get Super Bowl MVP if possible. If possible, I can't say he will, can't say he won't. But if he does, I'll love it, because I'll love him to stick it to every one of these shameless motherfucking sport talkers out there, because a lot of y'all don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Some of the times I just be hating the shit y'all be talking about, because the angles y'all choose to provocably have to say for y'all stupid industry is just trash. Seriously, it's trash. But I hope he stick it to you. I hope he wins and stick it down all y'all niggas' throats. I hope he does. Please, Lord.
You're goddamn right.
Everything besides winning the Super Bowl. I'm with Wally on everything besides winning the Super Bowl. But I feel you. All right, next we got Rob. Big Back for Life. Final thoughts on the show, man. Final thoughts for this. Look, man, we got some games. We got some games about to happen. So, yeah, give me your final thoughts.
As forever go Lions. Hey, I tell you this. Hey, since Lions ain't playing, let's go Pistons. We winning now.
Stupid.
I see you, Kate. About to be an all-star and shit. Yeah. Yeah, y'all catch me in Big Back for Life, man. Instagram, YouTube, and shit. Yeah. Let's go Lions, man.
All right, now. Look, y'all, we came a long way. It's been a long season there. We're down to the final 4 teams. And we actually asked the question of who would be here at the end of the season. And a lot of us picked the Chiefs to be there, but we picked some other teams to be there. It's surprising to see the Bills. Well, not surprising to see the Bills here. Kind of, sort of, honestly. Actually, yeah, it is kind of surprising. And the Eagles back up in here and running again. And the Commanders, the surprise of the entire season, the best highlight of this season so far. It's going to be interesting to see how these games play out. But we'll be here to talk about them next week after they get played. And hopefully I'll come back in and on a happy note, not a sad one. But look, man, it's been fun. It's been great. Y'all make sure y'all support the channels by hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, turning the noties on, and sharing the videos. If you over watching on Facebook, hit that follow and all that woo shit. Hit the like button on that thing. But look, man, it was fun. We came, we saw, we conquered, we did what we had to do. But we better get the fuck out of here, so we gonna get with y'all, fuck with y'all in the next one as always, man. Peace.